All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing, Willis. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Willis now to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
In motion, Reed. To throw is Willis. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. Willis now to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Stafford. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Atwell sent in motion here. 2nd down, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They are going for it. Stafford. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Dobbs headed in motion. To throw, here's Willis. This one complete to Melton. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, You can try to go for the big one.
Throwing is Willis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On 1st down, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
Kupp in motion. A 1st down throw for Stafford. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
In motion, it's Robinson. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards. Stafford to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They go play action with Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw it. On third down, Stafford. He'll locate Kupp. A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Whoa. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Throwing, Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Willis to throw. That's Dobbs, open left side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. The man in motion is Watson. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Willis. He's got a man. That's Watson. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Packers. Here's Willis. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
The man in motion is Watson. Now Willis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Third down. 3 to go. Throwing, Willis. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back and say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
To throw is Willis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Dobbs headed in motion. Willis now to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Dobbs headed in motion. Willis now to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down. The man in motion is Watson. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Here's Smith to return it. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Atwell sent in motion here. First down, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, it's Stafford. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Kupp in motion. On first down, it's Stafford. Kupp brings it in left side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the air again, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a big play with Stafford and Nacua. 37 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Stafford now on 2nd down. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Kupp in motion. Third and long. Here's Stafford. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
Stafford to throw it. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing, Willis. This one complete to Melton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So we are through. Here's 2nd and 6. The man in motion is Watson. To throw, here's Willis. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Packers. The man in motion is Watson. Willis to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing is Willis. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The man in motion is Watson. Throwing, Willis. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now Willis. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchens. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Nacua. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Over the middle, it's Kupp. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
The motion man is Nacua. A first down throw for Stafford. Right side, complete to Nacua. Second and a yard. Kupp in motion. Now a second down throw for Stafford. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
The motion man is Nacua. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Willis now to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Willis now to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
So clearly time is not on their side, but with that clutch conversion, it still keeps their hopes alive. They need to score so fast here, Mike. It's going to take 2. So get this first one and try to get that ball back again. Long shot of it happening, but at least they got a chance.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Dobbs headed in motion. Here's Willis. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another try, second and 10. Willis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. The man in motion is Watson. To throw is Willis. That's complete to Watson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. The man in motion is Watson. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Kupp in motion. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Throwing, Willis. This one deep and looking for Melton. come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Nacua. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Rams. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the
Yes, them a look good.